Well, hello and good evening. It's me, Mr. Gary. Time on the clock now, just gone past 9 p.m. It's 2 minutes past 9 actually. Just having a couple of issues there, testing and making sure that the audio is working, and we're making sure that everything is tickety-boo. There's another good word for you, and it looks like everything's working well, so hello and welcome. As you'll see from the title of tonight's stream, we're going to look at ENT words. We're going to look at some IBLE words, ABLE words as well, and have a look at how we pronounce those words in a meaningful way, and how we can put these words into a sentence, and look at some examples as well. So I've got a little quiz for you. If you're going to join, that would be wonderful. I'm going to just put some banners on there as well, just to make sure that you guys can see exactly some of the things that I like on my stream. So there's my website, mrgary.com. You want more information, you want to see my catalogue of live streams, videos, YouTube links, etc. It's all in there for you. And we're going to be enhancing that over the next few weeks, just making sure that we're trying to get all the data, worksheets, tests, quizzes, all the rest of it uploaded to make sure that you're getting good value from me, and I think that's the case as well. Banner number 2, comment. What words are difficult in English? What are the words you find difficult in English? If you want, you may comment those words, and I'll do my best to assist you. If you do or have watched or are watching on Facebook, please make sure you do allow access to StreamYard. StreamYard can then send me your name and I know who you are. Otherwise, I just simply know you as Facebook user. Well, Facebook user, there are about 2 billion of those, I think, so it's not very precise, not very particular, not very nice, I don't think. So I don't like to see Facebook user commenting, because I don't know who Facebook user is. So please make sure you allow StreamYard access to your profile. StreamYard won't do anything. It literally has the permission then just to send me your name. It won't affect your Facebook account, I don't think, in any specific way. Obviously, check the terms and conditions. So a lot of people don't check the terms and conditions on social media, and then when stuff gets shared or stuff gets talked about or read about, and they complain, oh, I didn't want that. Well, it's in the terms and conditions, I'm afraid. Everything is in the terms and conditions. What concepts or ideas do you have difficulty with in English? You can comment in the chat and I'll try and help you as best as I possibly can. I do have quick access to a number of resources here on my stream. I do have abilities to share things with you and invite you into the stream to speak. If you want to do that, please feel free. Alright, please feel free to ask, and providing it's all nice and clean and there's no problems, then I'm quite happy for you to join if you've got questions. It's great to hear from you. Okay, number 3, I always say to my subscribers, viewers, followers, thank you. Alright, thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for participating in the live streams. Thank you so much for commenting, offering your ideas, sharing your ideas. Those are important things in live streams. Without you, the viewer, these live streams are just nothing. Alright then, absolutely nothing. It's so valuable for me to have you join, and I hope you take value from it as well. And the last 10 streams I've done have been very successful. I have a number of student regulars who come in. I know them I know them by first name now. I know where they live. I know a little bit about them, and you know, they like to come in, offer their ideas, comment on the videos, comment in the live streams. They're very active, so you know, offer your ideas, comment your suggestions. What would you like to learn about with English the most? All right, that's what this stream is all about. It's all about you. It's all about you, and I'll try and help you as best as possible. All right, we have a number of things we can do. Ask your questions in the comments. If you look in the About tab of my YouTube channel, you can also see other contact details there, including Twitter handles, etc. Do you like to see quizzes in videos? Alright, so when I make videos, sometimes I quite regularly add quizzes into the videos. Those quizzes are there for you. Alright, if you view one of my videos, great, that's what I want to hear. But if you see the quiz, you know, by all means, comment. Alright, comment the answers. If you comment the answers, then it makes it a lot easier for me to see who's watching, who's participating in the quizzes, and it gives me an idea about your skill level. Okay, I can offer corrections, I can offer advice, things that help you improve your English skills. That's what this channel is all about. My channel is all about you, trying to help you about your English skills. And as I said earlier, would you like to chat on stream? DM me here or on Twitter at ESS with Mr. Gary. That's my Twitter handle at the moment. I'm hoping to keep that consistent. I don't want to send you anywhere. I want a community tab in YouTube. Okay, I want the community tab, which means I need 180 more subscribers. I don't know how I'm going to find 180 more subscribers, because things are looking a bit glum at the moment in terms of views. It was all going wonderful, and then Christmas week hit, and then it suddenly just plummets. And I've sought some advice from YouTube, and they say that that's quite typical for the time of year. Everybody just disappears, nobody goes on YouTube, and that's that. But I always say, you know, while everybody else is looking the other way, take advantage of that time. And that's what I'm trying to do with my channel, trying to get it established a little bit more, trying to reach out to those users who might want to join, who perhaps are a little bit flooded, faded out in some other channels. You know, I've seen a lot of other channels, they've got huge subscriber numbers, they comment things, they chat things, and they never get answered because there are so many other people on those streams. Alright, so please, you know, let me know if there's something I can help you with. Then I'd be delighted to try and help you with your English skills. Already I can see a number of other people trying to look at other streams and things like that. You know, call in here if you want, no problem. Everybody's welcome. Alright, so I said earlier that I was going to look at ENT words, okay? ENT words. So what ENT words do you know? What ENT words do you know? And I'm just looking in chat at the moment, and it's just one, and that's me. So it's kind of difficult when there's nobody here. Like I said, it makes it very difficult. So I'm just going to read you a little bit of something that I prepared earlier. All right. So it says when we talk about root words, that's the actual word before we add something to the end or have something at the beginning. All right, that's what a root word is. So a root word is the most basic form of a word, and I'm going to show you a little bit of something as well as we go along. I'm just preparing it now. Okay, so if I said, think of a root word. Okay, I'm going to give you some examples at the moment. Intelligent, right? Intelligent. If we look at that word, and I'm going to put this on. Okay, I'm going to share the screen in a moment, so you can. I'm just making it so you can see it at the moment, chat. Okay, so intelligent. Just give me a second there, chat, while I get that for you. And I'll show you a cool little tool if you want to learn English a little bit better as well, especially when you're word processing or typing something, okay? Especially if you're using such as Microsoft Word, you can always do this. This is a really cool little tool for you, a little hack, if you like. So if I zoom into this word here, alright, intelligent. Okay. Now, I'll put that there. So, what is intelligent? Okay. What is the meaning of the word intelligent? Well, think about that. Have a little think about that. Tell me in the chat box if you know what the meaning of the word intelligent is. Okay. You can also do this other tool that I've just seen in Word here, right? So you right click over it, you could click search, okay, and it comes up and it tells you intelligence has been defined in many ways: the capacity, abstraction, logic, understanding, self-awareness, learning, emotional knowledge, reasoning, planning, creativity. I think intelligence, and we hear this phrase so much at the moment, artificial intelligence, okay, where a robot is, or a piece of software is literally creating its own ideas. Hello there, Mr. Hassan. I do apologize. I was looking busily in the other screen there. Intelligent and then intelligence. Okay, so intelligent is like the base form of this of the word in that context. Okay, so if I give you a sentence, let's have a look at this other one, and it says, as I entered the darkened room, I was aware of a strange. Okay, is it present, presence, or presency? Okay, as I entered the darkened room, I was aware of a strange presence, or presency. Yes, brilliant or smart as well is a good idea. Just one moment, please. What? Oh, that chair there. Just excuse me while I have a visitor joining me in the background here, chat. Close the door, please. Thank you. Right. So, intelligence, and etc. So let me just read that one again for you. Here is a little clue. I'll give you a clue. As I entered the darkened room, I was aware of a strange presence, or presency. What's the correct answer for that one, guys? Any ideas? Okay, well, let me help you on that one. I think I'm experiencing a delay in the chat. Yes, Mr. Hassan, I think there is a delay, there is a lag, and sometimes that increases, sometimes it decreases as well. So what you can see is a little bit delayed from what I'm pushing, where I am in the stream, okay? It looks like it's about 5 to 6 seconds, so I do apologize for that. We'll try and fix that as best we can. Let me help you again. As I entered the darkened room, I was aware of a strange presence, or presency. Well, present. It's a bit like a birthday present, isn't it? Or a Christmas present. Or another present for an occasion, such as an anniversary present. It's not really... and present means in a place, doesn't it? So that's not the correct answer. But presence, it kind of means that you can feel something around you, okay? A lot of people believe in ghosts, spirits, all of this stuff, and they think that, oh, somebody's watching me and all of this kind of thing. And that is then classed as a presence, if you like, a presence. So that's a good one. Anne, here comes the next one. Anne loves singing and acting, and she is very, is it confident, confidence, or confidency on stage? Anne loves singing and acting, and she is very confident, confidence, or confidency on stage. You tell me, chat, what you think there. Anne loves singing and acting, and she is very confident, confidence, or confidency on the stage. What's the correct answer there, chat? Excuse me while I just try. There's a little bit of background noise. I'm trying to make sure that that's not interfering or being fed through the speakers. Well, the answer, when somebody feels that they can do something well, that they're very happy doing it, and they know how to do it, then we can say that they are confident. Yes, correct. Mr. Hassan has got one. Spot on there, Mr. Hassan. Well done. The answer for that one is Anne loves singing and acting, and she is very confident. She is very confident. Okay, let's do number 3 then. Mr. Moore put up his hand and called for silence, or silency. Silent, silence, or silency. I'll give you a few seconds there, chat, because I know there's a delay on the stream, so yes, I do apologise for that delay. One more time, and I'll give you let's say 20 seconds. Set 20 seconds to answer. Mr. Moore put up his hand and called for silence, or silency. What do you think is the correct answer? I'll give you 20 seconds, starting from now. One more time. Mr. Moore put up his hand and called for silence, or silency. Okay, that's 20 seconds up. So, I'll tell you the answer on that one, chat. And it is Mr. Moore put up his hand and called for silence. Silence. Meaning, he's asking the room of people to shh while he speaks, okay? Perhaps Mr. Moore is a teacher, perhaps he's an instructor of some kind, or a lecturer perhaps, and he's entering a noisy room, and he's like this. Yeah. Silence! Like that, asking students in a very rowdy classroom. I always like to think when I read these types of, or I give these types of tests, I say to my students, close your eyes for a moment, listen to the words of the sentence, and build an image in your mind of what's going on in the sentence. And once you start to build that image, then finding the answer, especially if you get a test, is going to be a lot easier for you, because your mind is trying to imagine yourself in that scenario. That's a lovely word, isn't it? Scenario. I love that word. So good job. Okay, so we've done intelligence already. Example, my dog Rocket always goes and gets his lead when it's time for a walk, which shows he's quite intelligent. Okay, we're talking about a smart dog in that scenario. L always tries to stop fights in the playground because she doesn't believe in violency. Well, a person has a personal belief, and the belief is violence. Okay, so violence, fighting in the playground, fighting anywhere is not a good thing. So violence definitely is not the answer to anybody's problems. And I'm not sure what's going on with the chat, but the numbers are going all over the place, so not many people here joining. And I believe I don't know if there's a problem joining or problem with the notifications going out on YouTube today, but I did try and give everyone 2 hours notice. But anyway, or perhaps there are connection problems, gremlins in the system. I always like to see a glitch in the matrix. And then we have the baker had to knead the dough for a long time to get it to the right consistence or consistency. Now that one's a very tricky one, isn't it? Imagine that you're a baker. Well, consistent means the same, doesn't it? Consistence is almost correct, but consistency in this particular example is going to be the right answer. Consistency. So when we think about bakers in the bakery, we have to think, yes, if your bread is not the right consistency, then it's not going to rise very well. It's going to be a little bit off, the texture won't be very good, and we have to think about it like that. Okay, well, like I say, we might have to do a shortened stream this evening because not many people in the chat. Nobody in the chat actually, but it's funny, I was seeking advice today about what do you do if there's nobody in the chat, and the answer is just continue doing what you're doing, and then hopefully people will catch on replay, and if they don't, well, their loss, isn't it? Not mine. Right, okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to have a look at ABLE and IBLE, right? Or ABLE. ABLE? Well, we'll have a look at that. I've got a little game. Hello, we've got one joiner. I don't know how many people we've got in chat at the moment. It doesn't tell me. YouTube doesn't tell me anything. Doesn't tell me anything about who's joining or anything like that. But maybe I can create a poll in a moment, and I'll do that before we finish. I like to put a little poll into my live streams. I've never done a poll before, but anyway, let's have a look. Okay, right, so I'm just going to switch over the screens now. Then we're going to have a little quiz. Stand by. Right, there we go. Okay, chat, so I'm going to just go into my stream here just to see what the situation is. Hello there if you're joining. I've got 3 in the chat at the moment, but there is a complaint that the chat isn't working. Okay, it's not working as it should work. So I'm just going to see what's going on with that, because you know I rely on chat when somebody comes into chat, and there we go. Right, so right, here we go. Hopefully now you'll be able to see my screen, and I've got a little quiz for you. Just give that a couple of seconds to catch up. Just stand by a moment. Mohammed Ismail is going to join the live soon. Oh, well, I hope he does join. I'd like to pause with this one, but I just want to rattle through it, okay? Because it's yeah, we need to get through this stuff. And when people watch on VOD, so it's a good thing just to get through it as soon as possible. And you know, if someone can't join, that's okay. You know, I know people are very busy. You can catch it on VOD as well. It's no problem. I'll just rattle through it, and you know, we'll have zero little interaction. No problem. There we go. Right, okay, so here we go. I've got some little clues for you. Tell me the correct answer. Someone who doesn't take risks. Are they sensible, or sensitive? I'm going to just pause it there, okay? Just while the stream catches up a little bit. So, someone who doesn't take risks. Are they sensible, or sensitive? He thinks your channel is second to none. I'm glad he enjoys my channel. It would be wonderful to. It's wonderful to hear that. It's such a compliment, and I love it when someone comes and says, "Oh, I really like your channel. I really like the things you do, blah, blah, blah. Please do more." Gives me much more encouragement to do more. And, you know, that's what I do keep trying to do. I do spend a bit of time trying to prepare a good live stream. I have seen other live streams, and I think, well, yes, I think there has to be structure, right? I think there has to be structure. For the learners, and that's what I try to offer in my live streams. Anyway, let's try and answer this one. Someone who doesn't take risks. Are they sensible, or sensitive? I'll just pause the clock there. I hope you can see that. Yes, I think you could see that there now. I'm looking at it, I can see it. So yeah, I keep looking here because I've got my hand phone. It's you know, it's joined into the stream, so I can see what the output is, and I get an estimation about what the delay is. For me, it's 5 to 6 seconds, but with you know, different internet speeds, it could be different. It could be different or longer. Well, the answer, chat, I'm going to crack on if we can't get it. The answer is sensible. Okay, sensible. So let's have a look at that. Sensible. That should then give us a little tick and a little alarm. Right, good job. Okay. Let's have a look at question 2. Something that is cute. Something that is cute. And I say here, is it adorable? Is it adorable? Or is it aberration? Adorable, adorable, or aberration? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to try and answer. Well, I'll give you 20 seconds. Okay, I think 20 seconds should be enough. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Adorable, says Mr. Hassan. I think he's correct. Let's have a look. Yes, of course. ABLE and IBLE words are part of tonight's stream. So there we go. There is a little bit of repetition on this as well, just to help the learners, especially the newer learners. Okay, here's a clue. It can be done. Is it possible, possible, or possessive? Possible, possible, or possessive? Yes, someone who is risk averse as well. I've just seen that one coming up, and I don't know. It's not arranging the chat very well at the moment for me, so I don't know. Possible is the correct answer. Mr. Hassan says. Is he correct? I'm pretty sure he is. God, I hope I've put the right answer key in. Not made any mistakes. Oh dear. I made this in a bit of a rush tonight, so I keep my I always keep my hopes up that I haven't made any mistakes when I've made these little games, made these quizzes, because they're just templates. You put them in, and there we go. I can always share the link to this as well after I've completed the live stream. When I've completed it, or got near completion, just give me a few minutes and I'll try and get the link to you. And if you want him to play it later, no problem. To apply oneself to a task. To apply oneself to one task. I think this one's quite an easy one because I've deliberately made it as easy as I can. And I've even made a new word up there, like applicable. And apps, well, we all know about apps. So I think the answer on this one, guys, is applicable. It's applicable. So if you said applicable, well done. Okay, well done to you. 3 people in, so that, well, 2 of them are me, so Mr. Hassan is the other. Oh, here's a good one. Something out of this world. Yes, well done, Mr. Hassan. Yes, you're right. There is a huge delay on the chat there. I'm pretty sure that if you're following on real time, there's a huge delay on the chat. So you know, I'll try and pause these as much as I can. I can only apologise for that. I wish there was something I could do about it, but this is the world of technology, always being refined and improved. So I will be feeding it back to the stream provider that, you know, the chat isn't as good as what it should be. Can you do something about it? Hopefully they can. So, something out of this world. Is it invincible? Incredible, B. Or, here's another made-up word, inconceivable. I try to, you know, point you in the right direction with that one. It should be quite a straightforward one. The answer should be incredible. Yes, I think that is the right answer there. Well done. Incredible. Well done. Like the Incredible Hulk, isn't it? Or something that's incredible, something that you can't really believe. A really good idea there as well. Something that's not very nice. Is it terrible? Is it terrible? Or is it terrific? Terrible, terrible, terrific. Hello there, Mohammed Ismail. Well done for joining. I heard you're trying to join, so hello and good evening. And the answer, he says, is terrible. It's an IBLE, isn't it? It's not an ABLE. Shortly after we finished, Mohammed, I know you really like joining my live stream, so shortly after I finished, it'll be available for VOD, alright, video on demand. So you'll be able to watch the first part of the stream on the video on demand if you want, at any time you want, alright, which is good. I always think that's a good idea. Whoa, and I'm going to really help you with this one because I think there's a stream delay somewhere along the line, and I think the answer is, the best one, 200 points. No, you don't need to apologise for being late to my stream, dear. It's okay. If you're not here, I'll just continue. That's all it is, okay? No need to apologise. It's perfectly okay to be late to my stream. It's not like a class or anything like that. Can see something easily. Is it visible? Is it visible? Or is it visionish? Visionish? I'll wait for your answer in the chat and I'll put a pause on the clock. So yes, the clock is paused. So I hope you can read that well. I'm trying to see that you can read it. Yes, I think visible is the correct answer. Can see something easily. Visible. Example. Things are not very visible in my classroom or in my room at the moment because it's quite dim and quite dark. But I can turn the lights up in a moment or two. Maybe I'll read a bit of something for you. Something that always works. Something that always works. Is it A, reliable? Is it B, reliable? Or is it C, really? Really? Do you know the answer? No. Okay. Something that always works. You're probably wondering what's going on. Yes, I do have someone in the room with me. It's my other son. So he's in the room and he's learning English also, but he's at a lower level, so he's learning the language. Okay, so the answer, Mohammed Ismail says, and I think he's correct. Answer A, reliable. Gosh, I hope I always, when I make these, I always dread it. I go, oh, I hope I've set the answer key correctly. I was explaining to Mr. Hassan earlier, I said, I hope I've made the answer key correct. Something that's not tasty. Something that's not tasty, so you eat it and you go, ugh. Oh, that's what? Ugh. Ooh, what could it be? Something that is not tasty. Artificial intelligence may be reliable. I agree. Yes, and it may not be reliable. You know, I've got a little story about that at the moment. I've got well, I'll tell you it anyway. I have this plugin called Grammarly. I don't know if you've used it. It's getting better. Okay, I've been using it for about a year and it has improved. So yes, Grammarly is a bit of a tricky one, right? It has a lot of mistakes in it. So the answer, something that's not tasty, we could say that is horrible. Yeah. What food or what thing do you think is horrible, chat? What thing or what food do you find horrible? I'll do this one while you're doing this, okay? You tell me in chat, what is horrible, chat? What thing have you ever eaten and you thought to yourself, oh, that was horrible? Yeah. I'll tell you mine. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours, chat. I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours. What food is horrible to you? Well, for me, I don't know if you've heard of it, but durian. I find durian horrible. It doesn't... I don't know, there are apparently 20 varieties of it. The local variety here, I find it smells very bad. It looks very bad. It's got a spiky outer shell. And when I first smelt it, I thought, oh my goodness me. It nearly knocked me over. I was in the supermarket with my now wife, and I said to her, it's horrible. Yeah. So durian is my avoid at all costs fruit. I don't like durian. Do you like durian? You know they can see you, don't you? Yes, okay. Horrible! It's something that is okay, chat. Something that is okay. Reasonable. Is it reasonable? Is it reasonable? Or is it seasons? Something that is okay. He just wants to come. He's with us for a few days, and he just wants to see what I'm doing. I said, well, I'm live streaming. Ismail Hassan says reasonable. Reasonable is correct. Well done. Good job. Okay, excellent job, chat. I wonder what the next question is. Maybe I think I put a bit of repetition in here. Something that's easy to understand. Is it legible? Is it B, legible? Or is it C, legal? Legible, legible, or legal? Legal. Something that's easy to understand. I've got a spectator. I've got 2 spectators now, chat. Yes. Come on then. I can see you, chat. I can see. I'm waiting for the answer. Legible. Legible. Good. I think that's the correct answer, chat. Well done. Let's put that in. Later we're going to do some sentence examples as well. Legible. Good job. Well done. Okay, chat. Here we go. Final question in this section. Someone who you can depend on. Is it A, disproportionate? Is it B, dependable? Or is it C, dependable? Dependable. Dependable. Or IBLE ABLE. IBLE ABLE. What? Pause. Oof. We nearly run out of time there, chat. Goodness me. I need to pause and give you time to type these things in. I know perhaps you're maybe looking at trying to get the right answer. It's okay to you know, if you want, if these are new words. Dependable. So Ismail Hassan says it's C. And is he correct? Oh no! I think the clock beat us there, so I'm going to show you the answers, and then we can have a look. Someone who doesn't take risks, sensible. Something cute is adorable. Let's have a look. It can be done is possible. We got the bonus 200. To apply oneself to a task is applicable. Alright. If these are new words, chat, you know, write them down. Put them into some example sentences, okay? Something out of this world is incredible. Incredible. Be careful what you're doing, because you're going to knock those cups. Alright. If you want to get a seat, you can get a seat and sit in. Do you want to do that? Get the chair. See ya. Okay, so something out of this world incredible. Number 6. Something not very nice. Terrible. 200 bonus. Can see something easily is visible. Visible. And the opposite of visible is, of course, invisible. I am the invisible man. The invisible man. No matter how I can, see right through me. I'm the invisible man. I love that song. It's a song by Queen. Oh God, am I going to get a copyright strike for that? Please, no copyright strike. DMCA, thank you. Always works. Reliable. Something that always works is reliable. Good. Something that's not tasty. Durian. I'm only joking. Horrible. I know if any Indonesians view this stream, they will totally disagree with me and totally flame me for it, because a lot of people are very passionate about durian. It's okay. It's reasonable. Reasonable. Easy to understand is legible. Legible. Okay. Someone who you can depend on. Well, we said no answer, but yes, I think we said there, if we go back to that question, I'm not so sure if we can go back to that or not, but let me have a look. Let me see. I'll put this one in the chat for you guys if you want to have a play with it later on, because I've made it as well. I'll put that in chat if you want to have a play with that little quiz later. I'm quite happy for you to do that, chat. No problem at all. Another little free resource that Mr. Gary has made that I hope you find of use in your studies in English, because, you know, the more you try, the better you'll become. The more you do, without a shadow of a doubt, the better you will become. Right, so there's the link, it's in the chat. And of course, you're very welcome, right? You're very welcome. So Mr. Gary's got a couple of little questions for you now. Are you ready for my questions? And I'm going to turn the light up. He's trying to hide from the camera, but you can't hide from my camera, boy. Close the door. It's okay. Thank you. You can stay if you want. Bless his little socks. I think he's a little bit shy and embarrassed to be on the camera, but it's okay. I don't mind, you know. You want to join, you want to come in, no problem at all. I always say that. Everybody's welcome in my stream. So there we go. Now, Mr. Gary's going to just try and sort that out. Just give me a second while I do this. And hopefully I can read that a little bit easier, because it's not legible. It's not legible, chat. It's not legible. It's too dim. Maybe I should put a normal camera on. If I did, or a normal light, I could put the normal light on there. No problem at all. So here we go, chat. I've got another little quiz for you. If you want to try this, hello if you're joining. Welcome to the English Speaking Skills live stream. I'm Mr. Gary. Yeah. And we're talking about IBLE and ABLE words. We've just done a little quiz with the chat, and I've got another little quiz now. So if you know the answer, try your best and tell me, right? I'm going to give you the clue. So it's going to be like a I'll say part of the word, and then you can tell me, is it IBLE or is it ABLE? Okay, spell the entire word if you can. And it says, when I went to Nan's house, I found her dozing in a comfort blah 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 chair. When I went to Nan's house, I found her dozing in a comfort blah 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 chair. Is it comfortable or comfortable? Alright, comfortable or comfortable? Try your best, chat. Tell me, is it comfortable or comfortable? Whoever spells it right, come on, get it in the chat box, guys, and then I can see what you're doing there. I can see that you're following. And the answer, I'll give you 10 seconds to get it in. Okay, if it's not in. Yes, Mohammed Ismail has got that correct. Well done. Hello, Sarah, as well. I'm starting to see some more chat coming in there. Well done. Thank you for joining, Sarah, as well. We're missing Pallavi this evening. I haven't seen Pallavi yet join, but anyway. Here we go. So here comes question B. Ready? Nina bought her pet alligator. Binky was very blah blah blah. Is it adorable or adorable? Adorable or adorable? Chat. A pet alligator being adorable. Well, people have these things as pets. I'm not going to. Adorable, says Mohammed Ismail. I think he's correct. Yes, correct there. Well done, adorable. Well done. Enjoy your spelling homework, said Miss Betty. Huh? I thought that's blah blah blah. Impossible or impossible, chat? Impossible or impossible? Means that you can't do it yourself. Enjoy your spelling homework, said Miss Betty. Huh? I thought that's blah blah blah. Yes, Mohammed Ismail has got it correct. I think he's got impossible there. Well done. And I think there are some songs and music about impossible, but I'm not going to sing them because I don't want copyright strikes. And I can't really sing very well anyway. La. Okay, here we go. And I think, yes, Sarah got that one as well. Well done, Sarah Ismail. Good job. Dan got to the top of the mountain. Consider blah 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 faster than the others. Consider blah 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 faster than the others. Considerably, is it? Or considerably? Yes, considerably. Now that's when we add IBLY, isn't it? Or is it ABLE? ABLE or IBLE? Considerably. Come on, chat, you can pop that in the chat box there. I want to see your answers. And again, I always say hello and welcome to the stream. We've got a couple of new people joining, or a couple of new numbers, a couple of new people joining. So I always like to flash that little box up there. If you've got anything that you want to do. Considerably. Come on, chat. Considerably. Is it considerable or considerably? Can we spell that in the chat box, chat? I'm just waiting. Mohammed Ismail, normally he's on the... I think he's a very quick-fingered typer. So I'm just waiting. Considerable or considerably? Well, the answer is considerably, isn't it? So, Who can spell considerably in the chat, guys? Who can spell considerably? I'll put the question again. Dan got to the top of the mountain considerably. Yes, I can see some chat coming in. Considerably. Is it ABLE or IBLE? I think you're right, chat. ABLE, considerably. Well done, good job. And then here we go. Question number, I think this is 5. It was Terry, blah blah blah. Terrr, T-E-R-R. T-E-R-R, blah blah blah. Cold in the classroom. The heating wasn't working. So the answer for T-E-R-R, it was T-E-R-R, blah blah blah. What's the correct suffix on this one? Is it IBLE or ABLE? Terribly. Yes, Sarah has got that correct, and I've got Inyensborg Joseph, I think that is. I'm so sorry if I don't pronounce your name properly. I'm going to just put some of these on the screen. Mohammed Ismail, he got the previous one correct. So yes, and considerably there. Inyenabong Joseph, is that correct? Well, thank you so much there, Inyenabong Joseph. Considerably. Good job, well done. Sarah Ismail says considerably as well. Good job. Terribly, yes. Terribly. Oh, it was terribly cold in the classroom this morning. It was snowing outside and the heating wasn't working. What a shame. Right. Here comes the next one. I've got the most blah 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 bruise on my knees. It's purple, orange, and yellow. I've got the most blah 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 bruise on my knee. It's purple, orange, and yellow. Come on, chat, let's see what you've got. Is it incredible? Yes, Mohammed Ismail has got it. It's incredible. Okay, incredible bruise. Good job. Now, next one. Could you blah 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 pass me the tomato ketchup? Asked Gavin politely. Could you is it possible or possibly, chat? Could you possibly pass me the tomato ketchup from the table? Ambil saus tomat. Yeah. I need a prop. Yes, I think Mohammed Ismail has got this one. Back of the net. Possibly. And now look. Mr. Gary's not going to get a sponsorship deal out of this, but there we go, look. Fresh in Indonesia. We all know what that brand is. I think, well, I do anyway. Tomato sauce, tomato ketchup. Now, if I was in America or I was an American, I'd go, hey, pass me the tomato sauce. Tomato. No, darling, it's tomato, not tomato. Where's the there? It's O, tomato. Thank you, Alexander. Makasih ya. Okay, right, guys. Possibly is the correct answer there from Mohammed Ismail. Good job. Next one. Jamie loved his pet dog Jasper because he was so dependable. or depend? Which one is it, chat? You can come in if you want to sit. If you want to sit in, get a chair. Duduk, bisa kan? Okay. Hi, teacher. Hello, Pallavi. Good evening to Pallavi. It's a very, very nice to see you. We're doing a little quiz. We've been looking at IBLE, ABLE, ENT. If you look at the thumbnail. The thumbnail tells you everything we've done so far tonight. Okay, so let's have a look. Or this evening, where I am. Jamie loved his pet dog Jasper because he was so Yes, depend, blah, blah, blah. I said, dependable. Pallavi is here. She's got her name on the screen. There we go. Yeah, well, you're not late, dear. You're not late. All right. Don't say you're late. In this world, in the YouTube world, you're never late, because once this is finished, I'll save it as a VOD. All right, video on demand, so you can watch it whenever you like. All right. So there's no need to apologize. Okay. There's no need to apologize. I'm just pleased you're here. All right. And I mentioned you earlier. I said, oh, I haven't seen Pallavi this evening. She's not here yet. So don't worry about being late, Pallavi. It's okay. All right. You can watch this stream whenever you like. If you can catch it up. We're about 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 hour and 2 minutes in now. Okay. Sarah Ismail has got the answer. Dependable. Dependable. Good job. You're getting these very, very well, I think, you guys. Well done, chat. I'm so pleased with you. Hitesh came into school with bright pink hair yesterday. It was a shock because he's usually so sense. Is it sensibly or sensible, chat? He's usually so sensible. I mean, I can't imagine me with pink hair anytime soon. I mean, I could have a pink room if you like. If you want me to have a pink room, chat. Like this. What? Like that. I'll just tone it down a little bit. There we go. What do you think of that? That's good, isn't it? I love a bit of RGB. It's great, isn't it? Right, okay. The question. Yes, Mohammed Ismail has got it. Sensible. Sensible. Of course, everybody likes to be sensible. I loved the chocolate cake we had for tea, but the cabbage soup was horribly or horrible, chat. The cabbage soup. Well done, Sarah Ismail. She's got that correct. Sensible as well. Don't do that, because they can hear that. Okay. You can listen, watch, look at the chat. The chat answers are there. Let me have a look. Mohammed Ismail says horrible. Ooh. What is that? Cabbage soup? Ooh. In every Christmas, and there's an ongoing joke, it comes up every single year, and I don't know if you've heard of these little vegetables. They're like mini cabbages. And they're called Brussels sprouts. And we always have this joke, you either love them or you absolutely hate them. Horrible. I love Brussels sprouts. And I usually sprinkle them with a bit of pepper on my Christmas lunch and Christmas dinner. And you only ever see them at Christmas time. People only ever eat them around Christmas time. I think it's an old English tradition that dates back a long time. Here we go with the next one. Excellent, chat. Well done, you got that one correct. Horrible, yes. Our car keeps breaking down. Dad says it's not blah blah blah. Is it reliable or is it reliably? I'll read that again for you because that's a tricky one. Our car keeps breaking down. Dad says it's not very reliable. Blah 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 blah. Is it reliable or reliably? Mohammed Ismail, he's very quick-fingered. Very quick-fingered on the chat. Pallavi as well, very quick-fingered. And I think she's got that correct. Horrible and reliable. Sarah's just catching up a little bit there. Well done, Sarah. Good job. Pallavi as well. I'm so pleased she's here. I'm so pleased everybody's here. You know, our little chat. It's nice when I have people coming into chat. It makes me feel a lot better. So yes, good. Okay, excellent job. Now this one's a tricky one because there are two. Okay, two answers here. Although I wasn't looking forward to doing my homework, I actually found it reason blah 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 and enjoy blah blah blah. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of some of these chats that keep coming in. And if you didn't know, I've put chat filters on. Alright, so I do try to stop the chatters coming in. And if there's stuff coming in now, I can remove them. Reasonable and enjoyable from Sarah Ismail, and I think correct. Reasonable, enjoyable. Perfect. And the final one, the final little question for this evening, chat. I asked for a big slice of cake, but the one I got was so small. It was almost invisible. Is it blah blah blah? Is it invisible or invisibly, chat? Invisible or invisibly? I'm looking at the chat now. Yes, Mohammed Ismail got that previous question correct. Reasonable and enjoyable. Well done. Good job to you, sir. Well done to you. Good. Do you want me to read the cake out again? Yes. Mohammed Ismail has got it correct. Invisible. And Sarah Ismail has got that correct. Invisible. And Pallavi is there again. She's got that one correct. Invisible, yes. Good job. The slice of cake was almost invisible. Have you ever been somewhere for something to eat and you pay lots of money and then what you get and you're like, well, where's the food? Because most of what you've just given me is a plate and there's no food on it. I've been to a few places like that in my life and I was shocked just how expensive it was. Yes, Sarah Ismail is correct as well. Invisible. I think she spelt it incorrectly on the previous verse. Maybe she's doing like me, making words up. Well, that's what happens in English. People just make the words up. Invisible. Well done. Excellent job this evening. Do you like the backlight colour? If you have a suggestion or you want the colour changing, let me know. Otherwise I'll just try and keep it to something a bit like this. And I think the reason I like these colours, you know, these blues, these purples and pinks, is because I play this game Fortnite a lot. I don't know if you've ever played this game or heard of this game. It's the game everybody seems to play. 3 million players every day at least. And I love it. I think it's a great game. I don't know if you've heard of those games, but anyway, chat, well done. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Do you have any questions, guys, before I do the outro for this evening's stream? Any questions? If you have questions, put them in the chat box, guys. Put them in the chat box, okay? And we have something. Pallavi just says, thank you, sir. Pallavi, it's always a pleasure. And I hope if you do replay, and I hope you get used to those words, because there was a quiz earlier. We did a number of other things earlier. Mr. Hassan was here, and he was helping me out, and he told me that everybody else is joining, so it's very kind of you to join, guys. It's very kind. And I'm so pleased that, you know, that you turn up to the live sessions. The live sessions are nothings without you. Good, Pallavi. Excellent. Well done. I'm so pleased with that. Sir, please pronounce this word. Dignity. 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 But an American wouldn't pronounce the T with that one. They would probably say dignity. Dignity. Okay, like that. Hey, you know, give the guy some dignity. Like that. So, dignity. Oh, that's a good one. Good job. You can't thank me enough, Mohammed Ismail. Sarah, Pallavi, I hope that helps you. Dignity. Dignity. If you could tell me why you want me to pronounce that word. Is there a little story by it? You know, has somebody said it and you're unsure? Or you disagreed, perhaps. Some people disagree. Yes. Sarah Ismail says, thank you very much. Sarah, it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. And, you know, I always say this to you guys who turn up every time for a live stream. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Alright? I thank you lots and lots and lots and lots because you come to the streams. And I said it before, I'll say it again. Without you guys, I'm at a loss for words. I'll say it again. Without you guys coming to the stream, I wouldn't be streaming. I would simply just do something else, you know. And it's an absolute pleasure, and I hope you, like I say, I hope you get value from the streams, and I hope you learn something. So I'm just hoping that Pallavi might answer my question about dignity. Dignity. Have you heard it pronounced somewhere different? If you have, you know, or if there was a story behind that, let me know. You can always message me later on. You want to put a comment in on this live stream, and I'll check my comments. And if I've missed any comments, tell me, because the comment stream, you know, it's a little bit clunky on YouTube. So I regulate the comments very strictly, you know, to avoid people coming in and typing all sorts of nonsense, because I know there's a lot of nonsense around on the internet, and I don't want that nonsense affecting my audience or my followers. So thank you so much. Okay guys, final chance if there are no more questions. Thank you again, and I'll begin closing the stream. I'll do the outro. Thank you so much for joining. If you do catch this on video on demand and you did enjoy this live stream, you know, my little cushion keeps my back supported. please press the subscribe button, hit that like and give me a little thumbs up, and make sure you comment as well. Tell me that you've seen it and how you found it, etc. Thank you so much for joining. Take care of yourselves, and if you'd like another stream, comment in the comments afterwards. Have a lovely day ahead. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, did I mention playlist and another video recommendation from me? Take care. Bye bye.